Hello everyone and welcome back to 50 Plus Luxury Style. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're going to talk about my experience shopping at the London Heathrow Airport Terminal 3. I recently uploaded my unboxing of the items that I purchased while I was passing through, and a lot of you were interested in finding out how the experience was, the pricing, etc. If you haven't watched that video, I'll go ahead and link it right up here. But based on that, I decided to go ahead and share a few things with you, and I hope that they will be useful. I'm going to divide this video up into 3 parts. The first part is going to be things I didn't know before I went to London Heathrow. The second part is going to be things you should do prior to your trip. And the last thing is going to be prices. I am going to show you the items that I purchased. I'm going to tell you what the US price is, what the price was that I paid, and the conversion into US. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Isabel. I hope that you enjoy it, and if you do, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and click on that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. If you're a returning subscriber, hi there, and thanks so much for tuning in. Before we get started, a quick disclaimer. This was my experience. I can only tell you how it went for me. It may be different for someone else. And also, I am going to be mainly focusing on Chanel because that is where I ended up buying the majority of the pieces. However, some of the information will certainly apply to other designer stores. So getting right into it, part 1, things I didn't know. So I had no idea that the Chanel boutiques do not carry classic bags. Don't look for a medium classic flap or a mini because they will not have them. That was the first thing the salesperson told me when I asked for specific classic flaps. They don't carry them at the airport. Number 2, you can contact them via email to inquire about the availability of items. However, this is what I did not know. You must have a specific item in mind. If you just say, like, do you have any handbags that are pink, they will just respond and say, sorry, you need to send us the specific item number or name in order for us to be able to respond regarding availability. The third thing that I did not know was that the prices are lower if you're traveling somewhere which is not part of the European Union. Therefore, if you are going from London back to the United States or to South Africa or other countries that do not belong to the European Union, those prices will be lower. Fourth thing I was not aware of is they have personal shoppers, and you can actually schedule yourself and make an appointment to work with a particular person that will assist you and take you from one terminal to another. I had no idea. The fifth thing I did not know, and this happened to me again at Chanel, is that they cut all of the tags off your item and they keep them. I did not get any of the tags from any of the items that I purchased. Had I known that, and had I been thinking clearly in that moment, I would have at least taken a photo of the tag so that I could have the specific information, but I didn't. So keep that in mind if you're passing through London Heathrow and shopping at Chanel. And number 6, things I did not know is the prices are amazing. And we will certainly get into that, but they are great, great prices. So for part 2 of this video, I want to talk a little bit about the things that you should do or should know prior to your trip. The first one is you should definitely make a list of any of the possible items that you think that you may want to purchase. Even if you're not sure, put them on the list. Check the pricing from your country so that you can really gauge the difference in price. And also, that way you are able to email the boutique in advance and see if they actually have that item available. The second thing that I think that you should definitely do is keep an open mind. Be prepared to make a quick decision. You may be focusing on wanting one particular item. However, be open to other things because you may find something that you truly love at an amazing price, and if you don't buy it, once you get on the plane, you're done. The third thing to keep in mind is definitely try and be as hands-free as possible so that you can actually carry all the items that you purchased. That was one of the issues that I had, but I do want to say this was a true business trip, and I was not traveling alone. I was traveling with two members of the C-suite, and they are men. Therefore, luxury shopping is not usually what they are into, and I was trying to be as calm and businesslike as possible as I ran around trying to purchase all these things. So the less things that you're carrying, the better. That way you can take all of these items with you and not be overburdened with a million things in your hand. The fourth thing to keep in mind and definitely do once you get to the boutiques is make sure to ask them what other items do they have in the back they may not be on display. If you give them an idea of something that you're looking for, they may suggest or show you something else. And I'm going to go ahead and give you an example. I had seen the bucket bag that LuxPurseLove, Melinda, hi Melinda, had purchased, and I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And I had thought, wow, if I can get that at the London Heathrow, that is going to be terrific. And I asked her for it, but they did not have it. She instead showed me another bucket bag, and I'll go ahead and insert the photo right here, which was so absolutely beautiful. But again, I didn't have that open mind in that moment. I wasn't prepared to make a quick decision, and I passed on it. And it turns out that it's on the website right now. It is new, and it's really gorgeous. And I now regret not having pulled the trigger. So number one, make sure you ask them what are the things do they have in the back. And number two, when they show it to you, really keep that open mind, because once you get on the airplane, there's not much you can do. With that being said, let's move on to part 3, which is prices. Okay, for this portion, you will see me looking down and referring to my Agenda because I have gone ahead and written the prices in USD, in pounds, etc., in order to give you the best information. And I will also go ahead and put them on the screen. But what I found, and this is for Chanel and Burberry, which is the 2 stores that I actually purchased from. And I know you're probably thinking, what the heck happened to you in Louis Vuitton? And I'll tell you, I was totally, I was looking for something new and different that I didn't already have, or there wasn't available here, and I just didn't buy anything at Louis Vuitton, and now I am just kicking myself. But hoping I can get to the London Heathrow airport again pretty soon. Let's go ahead and get started with Burberry. And I purchased this gorgeous scarf, which is the blend of the wool and silk, the very lightweight scarf. And on the US website, this exact scarf retails for $390. I paid 241.67 pounds. And when I do the conversion and I check on my Amex, I ended up paying $296.80 USD. So almost $100 less than if I had purchased it here. And that is not including tax. And I will tell you right now that I regret not looking at the trench coats, but that'll be for another day. Right, and now let's go ahead and get on to Chanel. And I have 2 receipts right here because I purchased 2 items as I flew into Heathrow to connect to South Africa, and I purchased 2 items on my way from South Africa, connecting through London to get back to Miami. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the gorgeous ballerina flats, and these are $750 on the US website. That does not include tax for the exact ballerina flats. At London Heathrow, the price was £440, and basically my actual price was $536.80, and that is basically $200 less than what I would have paid here in the US once you factor in tax. So I think this was another really, really great buy. All right, so the other item that I purchased was this gorgeous Chanel Gold Croc Embossed O case in the small size, and I do not know how much this retailed for in the US nor in the United Kingdom. I tried looking this item up on both websites, and although I could find a lot from this collection, I could not find the O case anywhere. I can only tell you that I paid £345 for this O case, and in USD, that turned out to be $420.90. And I would say that is a definitely at least $100 below retail, because this must have been at least $525 in the US plus tax. But I am not sure, because again, I cannot find the price. If any of you know the price of this particular O case, because you own it or you saw it somewhere, it would be great if you could let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know how much the actual retail was. I did find it on Fashion File, and I'll go ahead and insert a picture up here, but it is a way over retail, so I can't really gauge how much this was, but I think I really got a terrific price. Also, let me just briefly talk about the currency exchange. At the time that I traveled, it was £1 equaled a $1.22. So it was not a terrible exchange. And even with the pound being stronger than the dollar, I was able to get a terrific deal on everything. Okay, the next item I want to talk about is this other gorgeous O case in the, I don't know if this is a dusty rose or a beigey rose. I have no idea what color it is. If anybody has the information, please let me know. I am going to try and email Heathrow to try and give me exactly what I purchased. Again, I could not find this on the Chanel website for the US. I couldn't find it on the Chanel website for the United Kingdom. I did see that somebody had posted in one of the groups that they had seen this. There was a picture of the tag. I'll insert it right here. So it appears that it retailed in the United States for $500 plus tax, of course. I paid £325 at the airport, and that equals $396.50. And of course, that is definitely way below the $500. So really, we're looking at savings of $100 plus, and that's not even counting the tax that I would have had to pay here. So another really great deal. And then last but not least, this Chanel boy in pink. It's truly amazing, the savings on this item. Let me go ahead and start by saying that this retails on the Chanel US website for $2,700, and that is not including the tax. I checked the United Kingdom Chanel website, and it retails for £2,000 on their website. Now, At London Heathrow, I paid £1,665. So a great discount just from the regular UK price. Once I check now on my credit card, and my actual USD price for this beauty was $2,031.30. So we are really talking $700 below US retail price. Wow. That being said, the pricing at London Heathrow is amazing. At least that's my experience from Chanel and Burberry, and I have no reason to believe that Louis Vuitton or any of the other high-end designers would be different. I really can't speak for jewelry. They did have Cartier, there was Tiffany. I did not walk into any of those stores. I was not prepared to make a jewelry type purchase. If you are going to be going from London to France or Italy or anywhere in the European Union, you are going to pay a higher price than that. It still will be discounted, but the discount will not be as great. My experience was at Terminal 3. I flew in and out of Terminal 3, so that's the only one that I got a chance to see. The Chanel boutique is being relocated. They are going to open a bigger Chanel boutique, but they still have one in the meantime, and it was just fine. I had no issues. Again, I only regret that I was not as prepared and that I didn't really kind of open my mind and start maybe considering other things that I maybe wouldn't purchase here because of pricing. I will say that one of my followers that you can tell she knows me was shocked I didn't get a cocoa handle, and I did want to buy one of those. I would have purchased one of those. However, they only had the size mini, and I really think I need the small. I didn't really want such a small bag, and that's all she had for that particular style. So that being said, I hope that you found this video helpful. Please leave me your comments below, whether you've been through London Heathrow, what has your experience been, or if you're planning on going through that airport again. It was a marvelous experience. Unfortunately, I didn't have as much time as I would have wished, but nevertheless, certainly worth it. Had a great time and really picked up some beautiful items at a great price. So have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.